mean, do you find that the generation now that is really raising its voice and is sort of arguing against incrementalism? I mean, do you look to that as a sign of progress and hope? Are you cheered by that?
Well, it's hard. I'm old, and so I don't want to impose my judgment on young people who are living their lives and trying to do what they think is best to have the future that they deserve. So I'm not going to second guess what they're doing. But here's what I do think is very important. Um, what's important is that they care and that they're actively looking for ways to improve upon the lives of so many people in our country. What can be wrong with that? They may go about it in a different way. And sometimes, I chastise my students all the time because if they come into my office and they say something that I think is weird or is off base, I challenge them right away. And I say, no, don't. And I was talking to a student who was sending me text messages with all kinds of cryptic things in it. And so I stopped and decided to lecture him about what it's like to be an older person and to be getting text messages the way he's sending them. And so why is it that I don't want to go Rodney King on you, but why is it that we cannot just try to work harder at communicating with each other? Okay, I don't want to have to go and text the way my students text because that's their mode of communication. And I don't want them to feel that they are saddled with all of the restrictions that I was saddled with when I was coming along at their age. I think a coming together and talking about these issues and working it out. And that's the reason that we set up something called an activist in residence in our center here, because we don't want to just complain about the way young people go about things. We want to give them examples of ways that change has come about in the past through the passion and persistence of individuals, because they're going to create their own path. It's better for us to give them examples than to watch them create things that have been done before, only to stumble and then delay progress. So I believe very much in offering examples to young people, but not stifling what they do. The future is theirs; it's not ours.